Listen closely, because what I'm about to share goes against almost everything you've been told about relationships. The woman who stops texting, who becomes quiet, who disappears from a man's notifications, she doesn't lose his attention. She completely captures it. While most advice tells you to chase, to stay visible, to constantly engage, the truth is far stronger and far more surprising. When you stop reaching out to a man, you don't fade from his mind. You take over it. And if you stay with me through this entire video, you'll learn exactly why this happens, how it works in the mind, and how some women use this naturally to create deep attraction without trying. But before we dive in, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and watch till the end, because what you discover could completely change the way men respond to you. Absence creates what constant presence can never achieve. This is one of the most misunderstood dynamics in human attraction, and yet it is also one of the most powerful. Most women believe that always being in contact keeps them important in a man's mind. They think if they step away, he will simply move on, forget them, or find someone else. But the reality is the exact opposite. When you are always available, always replying, always there, you become predictable. And predictability kills fascination. A man's mind doesn't obsess over what it already has. It obsesses over what it can't reach, what it may have lost, and what suddenly feels uncertain. When you stop contacting a man, you trigger something deep in his psychology. Most of the time, he has been in control. He reaches out, you reply, he initiates, you respond. This puts him in a position of certainty. He knows where you are. He knows you're interested. He knows he can get your attention whenever he wants it. But the moment you stop, that certainty disappears. Suddenly, he doesn't know where you are. He doesn't know what you're thinking. He doesn't know if you've moved on or are spending time with someone else. That uncertainty creates a gap in his mind, and his thoughts rush in to fill it. The male brain is wired to solve problems and to pursue the unknown. From an evolutionary perspective, men are hunters. They are built to chase what moves away, not to appreciate what stays still. When you are constant, you are still. When you withdraw, you are moving. And the moment you step back, his instinct to pursue kicks in. This is not manipulation, it's psychology. He may not even notice what is happening. All he senses is that you are suddenly on his mind more than ever. He checks his phone. He wonders why you haven't reached out. He replays your last conversation, trying to figure out what changed. And the longer your silence continues, the stronger this pull becomes. Absence also forces him to notice what he once took for granted. When you were always there, he could enjoy your attention without effort. He could reply when he wanted, knowing you'd still be around. But when you stop, he realizes your presence was not guaranteed. He begins asking himself questions. Did I make a mistake? Is she upset? Has she lost interest? Is she talking to someone else? These questions loop in his mind because there are no answers. And without answers, he keeps returning to you, trying to make sense of the silence. This is obsession forming. It starts as curiosity, grows into preoccupation, and eventually turns into fixation. What makes this even more powerful is that it changes who holds the power. Early on, the man usually feels like the prize. He sets the pace. He decides when to text, when to call, when to make plans. But when you stop reaching out, that control shifts. Now he is the one waiting. He is uncertain. He is hoping for your attention. This shift changes everything because men are not used to being in that position with women they genuinely want. And when they find themselves there, they don't pull away, they lean in harder. The longer your silence lasts, the more his imagination takes over. Without your presence to anchor his perception, his mind begins filling in the gaps. He recalls the best moments with you, the most enjoyable conversations, the strongest emotions. He forgets the ordinary or frustrating parts. His memory idealizes you because absence allows space for fantasy. You are no longer just the woman he talked to. You are the woman he might have lost. And that thought of potential loss makes you far more valuable in his mind. This is why men often return stronger after silence than they ever were during constant contact. Your absence doesn't erase you, it magnifies you. Many women fear that stepping back will make a man assume they are not interested and move on. But here's the truth. If he genuinely likes you, your silence will bother him. It creates discomfort, and discomfort pushes him to act. Men don't let go of women they truly desire. They let go of women who chase too hard, who make themselves too available, who remove all mystery. When you step back, you restore that mystery. You make him wonder again, and wonder fuels desire. It's important to know this isn't about playing games or being cold. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to overfunction in a relationship. Too many women wear themselves out trying to hold a man's attention through constant effort. They text first, plan everything, carry conversations, do all the emotional work. And what happens? The man relaxes. He stops trying because he doesn't need to. You've made it easy. But when you stop, you send a different message. You show that your attention isn't endless, that your interest is conditional, and that he must earn your presence. This isn't cruelty, it's self-respect. And self-respect is magnetic. The psychological principle behind this is called intermittent reinforcement. When something is always available, it loses its value. But when something is unpredictable, when it comes and goes, the brain becomes obsessed with obtaining it. This is why gambling is addictive, and why some people stay in unhealthy relationships longer than healthy ones. Unpredictability creates craving that consistency never can. When you stop contacting a man after being present, you introduce that unpredictability. He has experienced your attention, your energy, now it's gone, and his brain wants it back. He will reach out, not because you asked him to, but because he can't resist. Another aspect is ego. Men's egos are deeply tied to their ability to attract and maintain the interest of women they desire. When you stop reaching out, his ego takes a hit. He starts questioning himself. Did I do something wrong? Why isn't she talking to me? He feels the urge to fix the gap that has appeared, and this feeling, this subtle mix of curiosity, longing, and challenge, keeps him engaged in ways constant contact never could. Why did she stop? Am I not enough? Did I make a mistake? Is she with someone else? These questions feel uncomfortable, and discomfort pushes the mind to find answers. The easiest way for him to resolve that unease is to reach out, check in, and see if you are still interested. And when he does, the roles have reversed. You are no longer chasing, he is now the one pursuing. You have shifted the balance of power without saying a single word. Women who truly understand this stop trying to prove their worth. They stop over-texting, they stop chasing, and they stop being available at all times. Instead, they focus on their own lives, goals, and happiness. And by doing so, they become far more attractive, because a woman who is genuinely busy, fulfilled, and unbothered by a man's attention is rare. She stands out. She challenges him. She makes him put in effort. And men, whether they admit it or not, are drawn to women who make them work, not through drama or games, but through quiet self-confidence. This is why the women men obsess over are not the ones who are always there. They are the ones who set boundaries, have lives beyond the relationship, and don't twist themselves into knots to keep a man interested. These women know that their absence is not punishment. It is a clear message. It says, I have a life. I have priorities. My time isn't yours simply because you exist. That statement carries weight. It forces a man to decide if he truly wants to be part of your life. And if he does, he will step up. He will pursue. He will show up. Men also become obsessed because silence creates tension. Tension is the opposite of comfort, and comfort kills attraction. When you are always there, you provide comfort. He knows he can reach you anytime. There is no uncertainty. But when you step back, tension floods in. He doesn't know where he stands. He doesn't know your thoughts. He doesn't know if he still has access to you. This tension is uncomfortable, but it is also addictive. It keeps him engaged, thinking, and coming back, because the only way to ease it is to reconnect with you. This principle works even stronger when a man has been taking you for granted. If he was used to your constant attention, your sudden absence feels like a loss, and loss is one of the strongest motivators in human behavior. People rarely value what they have until it is gone. When you are always there, he has you. When you step back, he realizes he might not have you anymore. That shift transforms how he sees you. You are no longer the woman who is always available. You are the one who got away. And men chase what they have lost far more intensely than what is always present. The beauty of this approach is that it requires little effort from you. You aren't sending perfect texts or planning elaborate strategies. You are simply living your life and refusing to revolve it around someone who has not earned that place. This isn't about withholding affection or being cold. It's about having standards. Your time, energy, and attention are valuable, and they should be given to people who respect that. By stepping back, you create space for him to notice what he was losing. And if he doesn't, you lose nothing. You've simply protected your own time and energy. Another key point is that silence communicates confidence. A woman who steps back without drama, explanation, or seeking closure demonstrates a level of self-assurance that few people have. She doesn't need his validation. She doesn't need to understand why he was distant. She simply moves on. That confidence stands out. Men notice it, respect it, and are drawn to it because a woman who doesn't need them is suddenly a woman they want. This approach also reveals a man's true intentions. If he is genuinely interested, your silence will pull him back. He will reach out, ask what happened, and try to reconnect. If he wasn't truly invested, if he was only enjoying your attention without real commitment, your absence will meet silence. And that gives you clarity. You don't have to guess or overanalyze. His response or lack of it tells you exactly where he stands, and clarity is power. Women who master strategic absence are never desperate. They don't beg for attention or chase men who pull away. They know that if a man wants them, he will show it. If not, they are completely fine moving on. This mindset frees them from the anxiety of forcing connection. They stop waiting by the phone or overthinking every message. They live their lives, and the right man will rise to meet them there. Men also obsess because women who step back remind them of their lack of control. Men are accustomed to being in charge, especially at the beginning of attraction. They set the pace, decide when to escalate, and choose when to commit. But when you stop reaching out, you take that control away. Losing control is unsettling. It forces him to face his feelings, his interest, and his effort. That confrontation often leads to action. He reaches out to regain control, to understand what happened, and to try to pull you back. By then, the power has already shifted in your favor. This is not about playing hard to get, it's about being hard to get. Playing hard to get is a performance. It's calculated and often obvious. Being hard to get comes naturally from living a full life, holding boundaries, and having high standards. You are not pretending to be busy. You genuinely are. You are not pretending to have options. You do. You are not pretending to be unbothered. You genuinely are. Men can sense performance, but they cannot resist authenticity. Obsession grows because your absence creates a void in his mind. When you were present, he could interact with you and satisfy curiosity. But when you step back, that outlet disappears. Curiosity remains, and it has nowhere to go but inward. He wonders where you are, what you are doing, who you are with, and what you are thinking. These thoughts loop endlessly because there is no closure. The more they loop, the more ingrained you become in his mind. You are no longer just someone he talked to. You are a question he cannot stop trying to solve. This also taps into fear of missing out. Men are naturally competitive, and they don't like losing something valuable, especially to another man. When you stop contacting him, his mind immediately goes to the possibility that you have moved on, given attention to someone else, or that another man is enjoying what he took for granted. That fear drives him to act. He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to look back and regret not trying harder. So he reaches out with more effort, focus, and intensity than ever before. Women who truly understand this principle stop spending energy on men who are only half invested. They don't try to convince him, they don't over-explain, and they don't chase. Instead, they simply pull back their attention and observe. If a man is genuinely interested, he will notice the change and respond. If he isn't, his lack of response saves you time and energy. Either way, you come out ahead. You either gain clarity about his intentions or you spark his renewed effort. Both outcomes are far better than staying stuck in limbo, wondering if he cares, while continuing to pour energy into someone who isn't giving back. The final key to this dynamic is self-worth. Women who can stop contacting a man without panicking, obsessing, or needing immediate reassurance are women who know their value. They recognize that they offer something rare and meaningful, and they aren't willing to give it to someone who doesn't appreciate it. That self-worth is the foundation of everything we've discussed. If you stop reaching out strategically, but inside you're desperate for him to respond, your energy will betray you and it won't work. But if you step back because you genuinely believe you deserve better and are focused on your own life, that energy is magnetic. He will sense it. He will feel that you have moved on emotionally, and it will push him to try to bring you back. Ultimately, men secretly become obsessed with women who stop contacting them because those women represent what everyone craves: mystery, challenge, and value. When you are always available, you remove mystery. When you chase, you remove challenge. When you beg for attention, you lower your perceived value. But when you stop, you restore all three. You become the woman he cannot figure out, the woman he must work to reach, the woman he realizes he might lose. That combination is intoxicating. It doesn't matter how confident he is, how many options he has, or how well he tries to stay cool. When a woman who was once always present suddenly steps back, she becomes the one he can't stop thinking about. Not because she chased him, but because she stopped. And there you have it. The truth about why men secretly become obsessed with women who stop contacting them. It's not about games, it's not about cruelty, it's about understanding psychology, valuing yourself enough to step away when you're not being appreciated, and recognizing that your absence can often speak louder than your presence ever could. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever stopped contacting someone and watched them come back stronger? Or is this a concept you're realizing you need to apply now? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today, and before you go, don't forget to hit that like button if this resonated with you. Subscribe subscribe to the channel so you never miss insights like these, and share this video with someone who needs to understand the power of walking away. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.